गुड इवनिंग। आज जो वन कॉन्सेप्ट 3 चैप्टर्स का सीरीज शुरू किया था हमने, उसका ये थर्ड टॉपिक या थर्ड क्वेश्चन है। और आज हमने श्योर शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस और न्यूमेरिकल्स की बात करी है। इस ईएमआई से रिलेटेड ये श्योर शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस आना ही आना है इन कमिंग सीबीएसई 2026 इन क्लास 12th फिजिक्स। सो गुड इवनिंग, hope you all are good. First numerical I have taken, which was once in CBSE, which was a 5 marker question. Previous वीडियो में भी हमने कहा था। और ये 5 मार्कर क्वेश्चन श्योर शॉर्ट है, आना ही आना है। वो क्या है? ए प्राइमरी कॉइल ऑफ एन आइडियल स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर हैज 100 टर्न्स, राइट? एंड ट्रांसफार्मर रेशियो इज ऑल्सो 100. The input voltage and the power are 220 volt and 1100 watt. Calculate अब 5 चीजें 5 मार्कर में, 1 mark for each. Number of turns in the secondary coil, current in the primary coil, voltage in the secondary, current in the secondary, and power in the secondary coil. 5 चीजें पूछ रहा हमसे। सबसे पहले लिखते हैं गिवन। तो क्या क्या गिवन है? ट्रांसफार्मर हैज 100 टर्न्स, तो number of turns is 100 in primary, and transformer ratio is 100, so K is also 100. And input voltage and power is 220 and 1100. So voltage in primary is 220 and power input is 1100 watt. So let's write the formula. Formula होती है हमारी NS by NP is K. Therefore NS will be K times NP. 100 into 100, तो 10 raised to the power 4 हो गई हमारी number of turns in secondary. फिर सेकेंड पूछ रहा है करंट इन प्राइमरी। करंट हम जानते हैं पावर इज वोल्टेज इनटू करंट, तो प्राइमरी की करंट विल बी पावर इनपुट डिवाइडेड बाय वोल्टेज इन प्राइमरी। वोल्टेज इन इनपुट इज 1100 and power input is 1100 and voltage in primary is 220. So let's divide and thus we get 5 ampere. Third is voltage in secondary. Again, ratio of voltage in secondary to the primary is K, transformer ratio. So Vs will be K times Vp. Value डाल दी, K 100, Vp 220, thus we get it 22 kilovolt. Fourth is current in secondary. Current हम जानते हैं कि ratio of current which is primary to secondary is K. Therefore, I in secondary will be Ip divided by K. Ip 5 we have just found, divided by 100 transformer ratio, thus we get 0.05 ampere. फिर कह रहा है पावर आउटपुट, तो पावर इज वोल्टेज इनटू करंट। आउटपुट किस में हो रही है? सेकेंडरी कॉइल में, तो Vs इंटू आई एस, एंड दस मल्टीप्लाइंग 22,000, ये अभी निकाला था हमने, into 0.05. These two we have found. Thus we are getting 1100 watt. Thus you can score 5 on 5 in this numerical. Easy and very important. Let's see next. Next is again similar related formula से numerical है. And this was also in CBSE. A power transmission line feeds input power at 2200 volt to a step down transformer with its primary windings 3000 turns. Find number of turns in secondary to get power output 220 volt. What are given values? Voltage in primary 2200, number of turns in primary 3000, Vs voltage in secondary 220. So number of turns in secondary we are told to find. So again we'll write the same formula, Vs upon Vp is Ns upon Np, and then by cross multiplication we get Ns as Vs upon Vp multiplied by Np, and so it becomes 220 into 3000 divided by 2200. By solving, we get it 300. Then next numerical, again sure sort numerical. The current flowing through an inductor of self-inductance L is increasing. Plot a graph showing the variation of magnetic flux versus current, EMF induced versus di by dt, and magnetic energy versus current. Again, sure sort question 3 marker. So please look into it and do it sincerely. So how to do this? Since di by dt, rate of change of current is constant, it is given in the question that the current is changing continuously. And we have also formula flux is phi L into I. So phi is directly proportional to I. Thus we get the line, and this line is for, which is a straight line for the flux versus current. Second one is the EMF versus di by dt. Because E is proportional to di by dt, the directly proportional rate of change of current. When something remains constant, तो ये क्या होती है, x axis के parallel हो जाती है line, and so the graph is like this. And third one is the potential energy, magnetic potential energy versus current. It is half Li square. So this is UB is proportional to square of current. So it will be a parabolic graph. And thus we get the graph, and all first 5 marker numerical, second 2 marker, and third is 3 marker. 10 marker questions or numerical sure sort certain for 2026 exam. So keep doing good work. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share it.